Welcome back to another episode of Shining Force CD playthrough. This is Book 2, Battle 9. And it looks like it's going to be outside. A couple baddies here, some bats. There's a treasure chest over here, a mage, more baddies. These guys kind of converge on you eastbound. And you get most of the party coming this way, and maybe one or two up this way to get this treasure chest. Yeah. It's not too bad of a battle. Good old Graham. I remember Graham being a pretty good character. We're definitely going to try to get him, as leveled as possible, as much leveled as possible. I gotta check his defense stat. I don't know if it was any good, but I wouldn't be surprised if it sucked ass. He's like the stack of this, book. That ranger, archers are great, but the rangers are ass. Which this guy is also a ranger, if you see at the top middle. And yeah, his defense is 16. That's kind of ass. Or is it? It's on par with the healers, Even Luke has higher. Yeah, 18, 15. So he's in cloth territory. Even though he's wearing probably leather, something better than cloth. They don't really tell you, but, I wish this game, just had better analysis of like stats and leveling and all that. And, I mean, it is a game from the mid to early 90s. You can't complain too much, but it did pretty much everything right. We're just asking for additions. Most of us diehard fans, at least. I do want to check out the Shining Force project more. I've looked at the website, I've glanced at it over the years. I don't know if they only worked on Shining Force 3 or if they also worked on other things as well, but that'd be cool if they worked on the other games, like with mods or whatever. I gotta look into that. I've focused mostly on the official releases, so definitely something to approach in the future. Just stay right here. These cloth guys, you don't want to set them up for the next counter attack from the guy above them, in close proximity. You always want to avoid that if you can. And see, like same here. I attack this skeleton guy, and then this bat over here comes and ambushes my healer, and he gets two-shotted or some bullshit. You don't want that. Does it even work? I guess. Wanted to do something, 6 points is better than 0. Trying to avoid getting hit by that bat. Trying to stay as far away from it as I can while still attacking. That's what I like about this game, the intricacies and the guesswork involved. It's really cool. It adds another level of sophistication and enjoyment for me. Where the hell should I? God damn it! All right, we'll just go right here. Finish him off. He's a zombie, so he's weak to fire, supposedly. Even though my level 2 fire attack didn't kill him, it only took 10 points instead of the whole 13. See, things like that kind of annoy me. Because in most games, especially in the 90s, you know, zombies are weak to fire. Final Fantasy made it a point to give you a tutorial in-game as you were playing of that, which I thought was cool for the time, you know, for that era. You know, the more these RPGs and video games in general change over the years, the more nostalgic you get for what you play, not only as a child, but, you know, even in recent years. You look back, like, oh yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I played this really fun game. I want to play it again. I want to experience it one more time. You know, out of the blue, that can occur. Or at least it does for me. I didn't mean to babble so much so early on, but you know, when I feel the thoughts flowing, I feel like sharing, you know, when appropriate. Yeah, gaming's changed so much, you know. Like yearly now it changes. We just heard about the PS4. We just heard about the PS5 Pro debacle. How'd you guys like that? It's like console gaming's a joke these days, or I mean, that's not my opinion. That's how it's seen as. That's how it's portrayed by YouTube pundits. Go figure. I think, you know, gaming obviously revenue-wise is as strong as it's ever been, and I think it's the same as far as entertainment value. Gaming, the quality of games is so high now, and the planning and production that goes into them and development cycles is astronomical as opposed to these simpler games from the 90s. It may or may not be a bad thing. That's not what I'm here to discuss today. But I will definitely defend modern games as well as retro games. You know, I see them as one and the same. They're just from different eras. They're both part of gaming. They both have their qualities and advantages. They both have their disadvantages and problems. One zombie up here and 3 guys here are gonna come try to ambush us. We still have this bat here we have to entice. Well, we could go over here, I guess. Say what's up to the baddie. But yeah, as I was saying, man, he needs a heal. I'm getting carried away. As I was saying, modern gaming is definitely as good as it, or better as it ever was. There's no doubt about it. It's as strong as it ever was overall. Yeah, there's problems, but there is in every generation. Is console gaming dead? No, of course it's not dead. Not yet, at least. Um, there's probably going to always be limited run type publishers and very niche markets, you know. There always has been with console gaming. It's just exploded in popularity over the last 20 years, you know, with HD gaming and just more acceptance of it as a whole. Is this bat gonna come or what? He's like hiding. I'm not happy that the PS5 Pro is all digital out of the box. You have to buy the extra peripherals and it goes up to what, like $850, something like that, before tax. It's like crazy, dude. It's gonna be $900+ after taxes and everything. What if you want to buy a second controller? It's like, oh my god, $1,000, bro. Just for the core basics, the foundational hardware you need to play a fucking game with a friend, you know? And then don't even talk about the game prices now. They're $70. They used to be $50 in the 90s. No one talks about that. And they've been in the $60 range ever since what, the late 90s? And now the last few years, with thanks to fucking PlayStation, they're in the 70s now. It's like, what the heck, dude? Only buy games that you're gonna play right away for $70. Never buy that if you're gonna hold it off and play it down the line. It's a waste of money. Wait for a freaking sale. That's what I do. Wait till they're in the $30 to $40 range. Wait a couple years, or even just 1 year. Guess that bat's not coming here. Is he bugged out? Like, what the heck's going on? Every other time I played this level, I think he came by now. Nope, still not moving. I wish I had a Sega CD and I played this game as a child in the 90s, but I can't say that I did, unfortunately. I did play a Shining Force game back then, but it wasn't this one, it was the first one. And it wasn't for very long. I never owned it until, you know, more recent times as an adult. I had played the original Shining Force on Sega CD, or not Sega CD, on Sega Channel, which was a digital service back in 94 or 95, if anyone remembers. But I played Shining Force not very well. I didn't understand RPGs back then, you know, I was still new to them. I played the game Flicky, which I still need to get a copy of physically. It's a cutesy bird collecting cat game. It's pretty funny. But highly addictive, believe it or not. Only 13 points for that. That's disappointing. Yeah, man. Sega Channel. It's ingrained in us 90s Sega fans' hearts, you know. We'll never forget it. But that was my exposure to Shining Force in the 90s, unfortunately. I never owned a Sega CD until later on. Gotta make this bat chase us now, asshole. Don't gotta worry about mage attacks yet. I mean, yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or any opinions, just leave them down in the comments. I'm not opposed to that at all. Actually, I welcome it. Any discussion's cool. I mean, that's really the point of this channel. If you got any Shining Force comments or experiences you'd love to share, go ahead. Feel free. It's a completely open forum. Okay then. I can't wait to get these characters promoted, man. I'm really eager to play through this book again. It's been, I can't even remember. It's been probably a year and a half to 2 years by now. Probably about a year and a half time frame since I played this game all the way through. Could attack that bat next turn. Hell Sniper. I love that name. I like how the snipers are color coordinated based on, you know, being different. Similar enemy types, but different enemies. Similar classes with different types, I would say. So only the tank stays over here and the rest rush over this way. So I should start going west. Who am I going to designate? It has to be someone who's fast, so... Don has moved 7. So does Eric. Don could do it, or Eric. Building Jahub slowly but surely. And of course, the rat gets the first attack off, which sucks ass. But hey, that's the way the game goes. Let's see if... I guess you can't pull anything off. I don't think so. Oh crap. Gotta heal. We have to heal our fearless leader at all times. Deanna. That sounds like a leader's name, huh? This character, if you look them up online, their picture looks very, I don't know, I got a vibe of chibi-ness, where it's chibi, you know, like super deformed or whatever. Very, Japanese-y. I mean, the whole, obviously, this game, the whole franchise is very Japanese, if you look at it. The character portraits and drawings and all that. Yep, the guys with the arrows hit hard on these flyers, which is why we want to battle them. You always want to designate or delegate an archer or ranger to take care of the flyer when possible. So yeah, I have a confession to make. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3 yet. And the game was released just over a year ago. I think it was August 2023. It's now September 2024. But I don't feel bad because it was only physically released. The standard edition was only physically released in Japan. I thought it would get released here, you know, in due time. Nope, never did. And I didn't look much into it. And, you know, apparently Larian, or whatever they're called, Larian Studios, they still have physical copies of the deluxe edition, which is the way to go about it, for 80 euros or whatever. But, like, why should you have to order it from Europe and then have to pay crazy exorbitant shipping costs? Like, the whole concept is stupid. Quick ring. Okay, I guess that was worth it. Dump that on someone. Quick ring is obviously an agility booster, probably 2 to 4, who knows. Yeah, a lot of the you gradually level your stat points in this game. Like, I don't know if there's something you can get that just, aside from like in-game swords and axes and stuff, like what Deanna would get, like his in-game sword that he picks up. I don't even remember what it's called. But yeah, like the last 2 swords you get in the game are like where you really see a stat boost. But in general, the stats are kind of trivial and hilarious, really, the stat boosts. Alright, we gotta see where this mage is at. Yeah, Because remember, he can blast us through the wall. We do not want that to happen. He need to heal himself. Kind of screwed that. Oh, he doesn't have to. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this way. Yeah. Cut through the back. It's probably a sacrifice. There's no way I can go around. I won't make it in time. So sometimes you have to make these little sacrifices for that quick ring, you know. I hate to send Dawn out that way because she's one of my best troops. What can you do? Sometimes you gotta make the sacrifice. In Shining Force CD. The greatest game of all time, no. It's not the greatest game of all time, but it's a damn fine one. Can't go wrong with it. A little Imperial Stout. A little Smoky Smoke. I'm not advocating the use of drugs, by the way. And a little Shining Force. That's the way to start your weekend. Or end it. Yeah, this guy's gonna get absolutely ambushed if he comes up here. Damn. Have them come to me. Ah! I was hoping that would not happen. That is what I was hoping to happen. There we go. Come towards the side where everyone's at. You stupid assholes. I'm talking to a video game. Yes. I've officially lost my mind. Just trying to keep y'all a little entertained while you watch me play, that's all. I'm surprised Chester's defense is holding up against a Pegasus Knight. That's what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see right there. Aye. Gotta get May in on the action. She's the level. This would be very good for her. Alright. Let's go, May. You're double-digit territory now. Congrats. Alright, Dawn. We need to get some hits in. Come on. Counterattack from the opposite side. Does anyone need a heal? Graham could use a heal? Graham and Luke. Let's give it to Graham. And Don gets ambushed. That's not cool. I hate it when this happens, don't you? Guess all I can do is heal. Alrighty, now we're talking. This is May's fight to be had, huh? Not really. She still sucks. Come on, May. You can do it. I believe in you. Not really. I'm gonna kill this Master Mage. The only person that really can heal, that's close enough for the battles that are about to ensue. Alrighty. So I may be messing this up. I don't want to prematurely end the battle by killing Master Mage. Oopsie. Well, he's gonna get healed anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank you, CPU. Let's go for that healer, shall we? Damn. It's gonna be a... Look at that. Ask me to get nuked. Oops. Alright, there we go. But only 1 point, that sucked. Oh. Let's unload on this loader. Got them both down to 1 point. Slade could take that kill for sure. He's only 9? Seriously? Definitely need to hand it to Slade. Oh, there goes Dawn. Of all the people he attacks behind him, who saw that coming? Come on, Slade, end it. End it all. End the mage's suffering. There you go. And that's what we want to see. Leveled up to 10. Awesome. We're getting in the boat. That's when you know shit got serious. Alright. We're getting some healer experience in before the intermission. Looks like we have a death or two. Poor old Dawn. All he wanted was to get that quick ring. Which leads to my next task at hand. What am I gonna do with this sword of Hadja? Just hold on to it for the rest of the freaking game. Alright, so Dawn's got that quick ring I need to distribute to someone. So, who's getting it? Generally, healers are high attackers, high-end attackers. So, doesn't really help Natasha. Jaha might help. Jaha, Eric, and Dawn. I really like it on Dawn. Yeah, I think it's gonna stay on Dawn. +5 to agility. And that's it for now.